Welcome back, Candle Boys. Today we're checking out the newest episode of Tougen Anki. This was a pretty interesting one. How'd you feel?
I didn't think they were actually going to be actual support people.
Nah, facts.
I thought they were going to be like, if something goes wrong, they just kind of step in and like try and fight and help out that way. But nah, they are support medics. Literally support medics.
Nah, they put on the scrubs and I was like, oh, y'all are really in the hospital. But honestly, it was cool to see because homie's powers with his blood are kind of crazy. Obviously, no real like combat effectiveness, but being able to help people regrow whole limbs is nuts.
Yeah, that was insane.
Homie was a nub.
Bro, both legs are gone and arms are gone.
And his lung was messed up. He fixed his arms and lung immediately. I was like, that's hard. I ain't gonna lie.
That was insane.
That man was moving like Prime Tsunade. I gotta give him his props. But before we even get too deep into it, man, hey, these Momotaros, they be moving a little diabolical.
No,
I'm not gonna lie.
just that one.
You might be right.
Just that one.
I don't know, though, because he's not the only one who does experiments.
Probably in a different district, then, because this one right now...
Because this isn't even other homie's dad, remember?
Oh, I know.
So I'm like, there's at least two of these twisted bastards in there.
Yeah.
Because that's crazy, bro. Like, the way he was just talking about it was just insane. He was like, oh, dang, we didn't get any women. I love the women. And I thought, oh, he's about to go a Diddy route. But nah, he was like, they have higher pain tolerance for the experiments. I was like, ah.
He's evil.
And then there was a kid hiding. And he knew, by the way, the whole time the kid was there. Kid's over here like, ain't gonna lie, I hope they I need to get out of here. And so he's over here just like holding his breath, like trying to make sure they can't hear him. And he's like, oh yeah, we're about to leave. And so the kid's like, oh thank God. And he's like, you thought I was gonna say that, right?
You definitely pulled up on him, bro. That was awful.
Diabolical. And I thought that's where it was gonna end. Nah, they went into detail. This is pretty gruesome. I ain't gonna lie. I got a little uncomfortable. And honestly, I have a high tolerance for BS because of anime. But he was like talking to the kid like, oh, we're just running short of child experiments. You're gonna be perfect. And the kid's sitting there like, hell nah. And so Shorty goes over to there to knock him out because even she, as a Momotaro, was like, you're gross. But he's her boss, so she can't really do anything about it. You know what I mean? He goes to knock him out, and the kid like spits up blood, and it ends up getting on homie's jacket, bro. He just snapped. He was like, something inside me. He just snapped, and he starts tweaking, bro.
Beat that child down, bro.
Insane work, bro. He killed the kid using the bodies of the kid's friends and parents.
Awful behavior.
I was like, on screen in Japan? Like, where are they airing this?
Yeah, facts.
That's crazy, man. It was a gruesome scene.
And then he fed him to his dog / flying little bird.
Bro,
I don't know what he called it.
He got one of them creatures from, what's it called? Wizard of Oz.
Oh, jeez.
You know what I'm talking about? The flying monkeys?
Awful. Okay, it was a monkey mixed with the dog is what he said.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Bro, it was gross, man. I was just sitting there like, disgusting. But his powers are pretty crazy. Because I guess I didn't realize this at the time, but the Momotaros also have different ways they can use their abilities as well. And their abilities are low-key very similar to the Oni's abilities. They just use bacteria instead of blood. So I'm like, y'all the same people. Y'all just both manipulating cells to do all this crazy stuff. And so some people can make it into weapons, but I guess this guy's ability is he can make it into like a spore that can infect corpses and they can control the corpses. So his abilities are just straight like gruesome. You know what I mean? Which also makes sense, I guess, with his personality. He is very twisted as well. So maybe that also has an effect on like what kind of abilities you end up creating. But yeah, I was just sitting there like, yo, these Momotaros like seem like good guys because like Onis can go berserk, but at the same time, I'm like, they out here trying to farm them like animals, and that's just crazy.
Yeah, no wonder why the Oni are just
I'd be
full on against them
for sure. That's real op shit right there, because that's crazy. That's completely crazy. But aside from that, man, we end up going and seeing what's it called? We get to see a little bit of the teacher in action.
Okay,
right? And so he pulls up on him. He's saving a bunch of these grunts that were about to get absolutely wiped out by the dude. And honestly, right now the Momotaro kind of got aura against him because he pulled up. He did his little like blood soldiers.
Thing? Yeah.
And he blocked all of them just calm. He was like, bro, I ain't seen nobody that calm in my life.
He
Right now,
said we're already starting with attacks. That's just guy here. I was
bro.
Like, wow.
I don't know, man. Y'all told us in the comments that this was the Gojo of this series. That's not my Gojo. When Gojo pulled up, people started making contingency plans. Like, what do we do? You know what I'm saying? Right now, he looks like he's very stoppable. Well, I guess we'll see how things go, because the most obvious play of all time, okay? And mind you, this part pissed me off, okay? These people in this area have been fighting versus this guy forever, right? They know his abilities. They know how his abilities work. Why are y'all picking up random corpses and bringing them to the base? Y'all should be taking them bodies straight to to cremate them, like immediately. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey man, they just trying to save everybody's lives, man.
See, but you can't save a dead person.
Yeah, you can.
No, not with his powers. He can only help you if you're still alive. If he can do that, then he's really the
way it's looking, you can. You bring back
limbs.
Not
confirmed yet.
That means he can make a heart like work again, bro. I don't know. We'll see.
It might be possible, but like I said, it's not confirmed. I'm not gonna lie on that man's name right now because he's looking kind of cold. But still, to me, what annoyed me about that is that he knew the way to stop the zombies, but didn't think about the contingency of like, why am I bringing 40 bodies back into the home base when I know a dude who can control 40 bodies from anywhere?
The logic there is bad.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, what can you do?
I don't know. I get his plot convenience, but to me, I was like, dog.
That's just the way it is, man. They make it like that on purpose so you could be mad.
I wish it was like something where like he had to try harder. He literally just killed them and was like, "We're just gonna leave the bodies this time." That's all he had to do. Because normally he just feeds the bodies to the dude or he experiments on them. You know what I'm saying? So you know what? Today I'm leaving them. Let's see if they're that stupid. Pick them up, and they're that stupid. So I'm like, this is why the Momotaros have been winning against y'all for centuries. Y'all don't use your head. Anyway, that's just my small gripe with the episode. But aside from that, man, where would you rate this episode?
I'll give it an 8.
Because that part is still pissing me off, I'm gonna give it a 7. But honestly, I am still enjoying this anime. I think I'm a little bit hard on it, but the reason I'm hard on it is because it feels like it's a worse version of Dead Man Wonderland. Okay, they have very similar power systems, but Dead Man Wonderland, at least so far, to me was just better. But I have to give it a shot. Obviously, I've watched all Dead Man Wonderland. I have no idea where this story goes. But I'm just like, the power systems are way too similar, and I'm like, the plot just not hitting the way I want it to hit yet. You know what I mean? But we'll see, man. It's early. You know what I'm saying? They're still looking in the training arc right now, so we definitely gonna see more of these characters, what they have going on, and I'm still excited. I'm still excited. But y'all let us know what y'all thought down below. Aside from that, like, comment, and subscribe. We'll catch y'all. Peace.